Good morning. It is November 3rd, Sunday at about 10:15 in the morning. My name is Wallace Bass Boyd, but my friends call me Mahay. I hope we can be friends. I wanted to take a few moments to introduce myself. This is the second time that I've done one of these videos. The first time I did it, I was broadcasting from Finland in 2022. Today, I'm in Silver Spring, Maryland. And I am just a few blocks east of downtown Silver Spring. And I wanted to share with you my mission and vision as a tour leader. So first, my mission is to create and support safe, collaborative, just mind opening, freewheeling, fun, engaging, dramatic, shamanic, and empowering learning experiences for students as well as for adults. I am happy to be able to share with you this morning about who I am as a guide and as a travel leader and as a human being. The core of my mission and work arises from a dream I had in 2014, about 4 years after I got into the tour industry as a trolley conductor in Washington, D.C. In that dream, my ancestors came back and said to me, "You must tell our story. Because if you don't tell our story, nobody will tell our story." And it is true that in that 4 years, I had seen a tendency in the tourism industry to overlook the stories of African Americans, Black people, enslaved people in the United States in favor of stories that made people feel better. I have nothing against feeling good, but I believe that we can feel good while also looking at the truth. I want to share immediately the truth of my experience. So I was born in 1966, and I'm the great-great-great-grandson of this woman. The great-great-great-grandson of this woman. Her name is Lily Rutledge. I don't know if you can see her very well. There she is. She was an enslaved woman in Georgia, born in 1836, came to Georgia in 1853. She was purchased by my great-great-great-great-grandfather, Joseph Rutledge. Now, Joseph Rutledge was connected to the American Revolution through his own ancestors in Charleston, South Carolina. So in some ways, I'm related to the American Revolution, so I would consider myself a son of the American Revolution. But as you know, there are problems with that, especially in a country where there's white supremacy. But what I wanted to share with you specifically is what I learned on my recent trip to Finland, the last place I made this broadcast. Finland was an experience for me, a lovely experience, mostly because for the first time in my history, I was in my 50s at the time, I was in a place where no one expected me to do anything for them. No white people expected me to do anything for them, not to carry their bags, not to listen to their stories, not to be their friend. It was a wonderful experience of just being free to be me. And I brought that experience back to this country, and since that time, I have been challenging that underlying assumption in the United States of America that people who look like me must carry the burden of white people. But there is a positive to this. You see, if we are not carrying our burdens, then we're not learning. Carrying our burdens, learning to carry our burdens, learn to be responsible for ourselves is the way that we learn and to grow. And if we are looking to others to carry that burden for us by class or race, then we're depriving ourselves of the beauty of human innovation. So that is my task. I like to take people on tours where we get to talk about these issues, and not only that, but we get to talk about how we as a people are overcoming a terrible past, a past of enslavement of others, of people like my great-great-great-grandmother. So if you're more interested in what I can offer you as a tour leader, please do contact me. You can reach me at thegreatamericanfreedomtour@gmail.com. You can also read my blog at the website for the Great American Freedom Tour. And you can also check out my knitwear designs at thatbrothercanknit.com. This is a sweater that I recently knitted with the matching hat. Y'all see that? I love that. And finally, if you're interested in reading my whole story, you can purchase my book, That Brother Can Knit, a creative memoir of a gay black man from Alabama, which you can buy at lulu.com. So with that, I will say goodbye. Thank you so much for listening. Again, my name is Wallace Bass Boyd. My friends call me Mahay. I hope we can be friends. My gateway city is Washington, D.C., and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and take care. Bye-bye.